Nation Bible Campers, welcome. I hope you have enjoyed a training camp so far. And I know this week you've been learning a lot about what it takes to be a champion. Okay? It takes a lot of hard work, a lot of practice. And you can be a champion at about anything you want to be. Okay? These guys right here, they know what it's like to be champions. The Kansas City Chiefs, they know what it takes to be champions. It takes a lot of hard work, all right? But you don't have to be a champion at sports. You can be a champion at keeping your room clean. I bet your mom and dad would like that. You could be a champion at caring for others. You could be a champion for holding doors open as you walk into stores. We can be a champion at anything we do, all right? So, I decided I wanted to be a champion at teaching. So I went to school and I trained really hard to be a teacher. And I wanted to be an art teacher. So I went to school to learn how to become an art teacher. And here I am now. I teach young kids how to animate using computers and art. So today, you get to do that. I get to be your teacher, your trainer for the day. And we are going to turn this into this. We're going to draw a trophy. All right? So, let's go ahead and get started. Why don't you grab that blank piece of paper of yours? I got mine right here. And I'm going to start drawing a trophy. All right, let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw the top of our trophy. Okay? So we're going to start by drawing a rectangle. So I'm going to draw a line down. And I always like to turn my page when drawing lines because for some reason it's easier for me to draw straighter up and down. Okay? Maybe it's easier for you to draw side to side. Whatever works for you. I'll do it side to side on this next step. Okay? So now I kind of have this L-shaped, which is the start of my trophy. I'm going to extend this over just a little bit so it's kind of centered on the page. So now my trophy is kind of centered on my page. All right. Next, I'm going to finish. So I'm going to draw this line. It doesn't have to be a continuous line. It can be a continuous line if you can. Sometimes that's not easy to do. All right. And I'm going to make my rectangle. So there we go. We've got a rectangle. We've got the top of our trophy. Next, we're going to draw a big U, and that is going to represent the base of our trophy. Okay? So, we know that this trophy has to be symmetrical. And does anybody know what symmetrical means? It means to be the same on both sides, kind of like a mirror. All right? So, I want my big U to start and end on the same place of the top of my trophy. Okay? So I'm going to mark those, and those are about the same distance right there. And I'm just going to draw a big U. Boop. All right. So we have the start of our trophy. What do we need next? Well, we need something for it to sit on. And that is what we will call the base. Okay? So we're going to go down to approximately the middle of the base down here. And we are going to kind of draw a semi-rectangle. Okay? So we're going to draw the start of our base. All right? Now, from here, we're going to draw two lines down. So I'm going to draw a line straight down, and then I'm going to curve it out just a little bit at the bottom. All right, and I want it to be symmetrical. And remember what we talked about symmetry earlier? Symmetry means that it's the same on both sides. So I'm going to draw the same line, the same distance in over here, and I'm going to mirror it on this side as best as I can. All right, now we're going to finalize the base. And we're going to put basically kind of like 3 stair steps down here at the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and connect these two lines right here. All right, and then I'm gonna draw 2 lines down. And guess what I'm gonna do next? That's right, I'm going to connect them. Now I'm going to go out just a little bit from this base, from this stair step, and I'm going to draw 2 more lines down. And you guessed it, I'm going to connect those lines as well. All right, now we have just 1 more, and we want this to have a strong, sturdy base. So we're gonna make this one a little bit bigger. So we're going to extend this one out just a little bit further because we wanna make sure that nobody knocks over our trophy, right? All right, and then we're going to extend these just a little bit thicker than the previous lines and rectangles we've drawn before. Driven. Did you drive a line today? I did. All right, and so there we have it. We've made it this far. Kind of just looks like a fancy cup right now, right? We need to add some handles so we can hold it over our head and proclaim us the winner or the champion. So let's get started. Now the easiest way I like to describe this is we're gonna start drawing the handles off the sides. And I could tell you just to draw a C shape. I could make it sound like it's an ear, but I think the easiest way to describe this is like half a heart. So I'm gonna draw half a heart coming out of my trophy, okay? So this is just the inside of the handle. My hand would go through this. So now I have to draw the outside of my handle as well. So I'm gonna start by drawing just a little curved line here. And then I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna draw another curved line like this. Now I'm going to connect those 2 lines. Now, does this look completed? No, remember that word we talked about earlier, symmetry, okay? We want it to be symmetrical, we want it to match, and we want to have a handle on the other side in the same place. So what I like to do is I kind of like to eye where those handles will be. So I placed a little dot right here. I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna place another dot, and another dot, and up here I'm gonna place another dot. And I know exactly where these spaces, lines are gonna meet up with my trophy, okay? So now I need to draw the other half of my heart on the other side. And then I'm gonna draw my quarter circles and my half circles. And now I'm going to connect my lines. Now remember, it's okay for you to move the paper around if it makes it easier to draw. So we have the beginnings of our trophy. We still have a couple more steps to do. All right, first we need to put something here in the middle, and we want to put something down here on the plaque, okay? Now, if there's anything else you want to do to this to embellish it, that's the cool thing about art. Go for it, all right? So in the middle, you can maybe put the big number 1, like, hey, I'm number 1. You can draw a pound symbol or a hashtag. Maybe you're gonna draw a star. I, myself, am going to draw a cross. So in the center of my trophy, I'm gonna draw a cross. Now we got to put something down here, okay? Maybe we put our name in block letters. Maybe we put champ, okay? What you put there is up to you. I'm gonna go ahead and do champ, all right? And because I know champ's 5 letters, I know that A is gonna be right there in the middle. So that's the first letter I'm gonna draw right here in the middle, all right? And I'm gonna draw my M. I want all these letters to be kind of the same. They may not be perfect, and that's okay. That's the cool thing about art. Maybe your name's Champ, and you're just putting your name in there. All right? Now, not that this hasn't been fun already, but here comes the fun part. All right? Now we get to color it all in. So grab some colors. They can be crayons, they can be markers, whatever you'd like, and we're going to color this in. That was fun. I hope you had fun. I enjoyed drawing my trophy with you guys today, and what I hope came out of this is something that you're proud of. I'm pretty proud of mine. Probably not much I'd change, but maybe there is something that you would change on yours, and now you know how to draw it, and you can redraw it and add a star or a number 1, or maybe you like the way the cross looked and you want to go back and add a cross. All right, that's the cool thing about art, is that we can make more and more. We just need paper. All right, so thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you are enjoying this week at training camp. And I have one last favor. And I want you guys to grab the adult who's helping you this week and grab your artwork and take a picture of you with your artwork and tag either Kids Corps or Church of the Resurrection so I can see what you guys created this week. All right? Once again, I had so much fun. Thanks for coming out. Look forward to you. And remember, keep training, keep practicing, keep giving all that hard work, and you can be a champ.